Yu-Gi-Oh! Is not the easiest of games to get into. With my knowledge of playing the game on and off since it started in the TCG, I'm wanting to push myself and see how much I really know about the game. By giving myself a virtual currency of £30 a week and starting with free structure decks, we'll see how much I really do know. Please join me and my friend Argo, his link will be in the description, with our goal being to win an online tournament as we do our online sealed only challenge. Okay, so we're back with another pack opening for the week. This week we're going for maximum gold. So one of the things I will say, as on here it says $30, which roughly equates to roughly about £25, which means we're going to get one of these. You get 4 packs a set. I've done 5 here because the 5th pack was going to completely delete type thing. That way I don't have to go and open a pack, then choose it again, open a pack, choose again. So the first 4 are what's going to count for us. I'm putting that out there. So, you're also going to see I'm not going to be cheating stuff. You can see it all here. We're hoping for a gold Alistair, as well as any other good cards. So, like this Herald or Arclight could be good down the line, maybe. But, I mean, biggest thing we're wanting here is an Alistair. Call by the Grave is nice. Phantasmate as nice. Don't think there's any other cards that's going to help us there. So, another Ash Blossom, which is nice. That's a good one. Some Xyz monsters I don't think we'll end up using. And then this is our last pack. There is technically one more there. Magical Meltdown, Impermanence. Ooh, I'm happy with the Impermanence. Go, sister. So this last pack does not count. So, when you see this over in EDO, so it's going to open it, it's the thing stuff. So, the last pack, you're going to see it there. So this is like extra Foolish Burial. Like all these cards that are going to be in the set, like we can't use these. They don't count. It just saves me opening a pack, select it again, open a pack, select it again. We just go back to back to back. So these cards here don't count and they'll be deleted from our polls in thing. Which, speaking of which, let's go ahead and see what changes we can maybe do to the deck, and we'll see the packs over in so you can see here the pools that we have got. I have already took out the cards that didn't count, so you can see these are the cards that we have to play with. So we've got a Call by the Grave. Magical Meltdown means nothing to us, but we've got an Ash Blossom, even though I'm pretty sure we started to take that as we're not using hand drops anymore. Impermanence, which is nice. Overall, I mean, one of the things I haven't done yet, you can also see here 4 packs, only counts for 4. So with that said, I press the salt button, it's how I normally do it, so I'm going to save that, so I can't cheat. So, with this, I don't think there's too much I want to maybe do to the deck. We may put some cards in the side deck, we'll see how it's going to work. But, Call by the Grave, Impermanence, Foolish Burial is a nice one actually. We may already have one though. We'll see though, we'll see what we can do to the deck. And here is the final deck build that we've put together for this week. Extra deck's still the same. Side deck and main deck's been changed around a little bit. So we took a few of our trap cards, but main decks have got our Impermanence. We're actually also now main decking the Ice Dragon's Prison. Main decking that in now for more of a trap base. We've put our Twin Twisters into the side. We've put Call by the Grave in the main. Overall, I feel like this is going to do better for us. Getting some more traps in there. May not even think about it. This is going to be really good if we can negate like some nasty trap cards on him. We'll see how it goes. So far we've been winning a lot, and I'm starting to get that feeling that win streak could be coming to an end soon. I feel like we're going to get thrown for a loop very soon with what's going to happen. We'll see what's in store though. So on to the duel.
Well guys, welcome back to the dueling room with myself and Lumi. How have you been, Lumi?
Apart from some tooth pain, I've been good. Yourself?
Apart from a bit of neck pain, I've been doing all right. Lack of sleep has been getting to me. This past couple of nights, I've been crazy, Argo.
So, I have a weird prediction.
Yes?
I feel like you've changed decks this week.
You think so?
I think you've changed decks.
You think so?
Yes.
Well,
I'm going first.
Yep.
Start with normal summon Alistair.
Of course, the standard play. Yep, Invocation. It's a shame I wasn't going first, but okay.
It's shame now, really.
You know, I should just really build this deck for going hard second. You know, but what can you do?
Next, I will activate Magister Invocation.
Yeah, Magister. What? Oh fuck! You actually got the Magistus
I got this last week.
core of this? Oh, but you never really pulled it.
I never managed it because I didn't get that much of the core, to be honest. I will summon a Winder.
A window, really? Just a window?
Yeah, I'm going to activate his effect. To allow me to ditch a Wendy. Then activate Wendy's effect. To summon a beast.
Okay.
I will then set a card face down.
Yep.
And then my turn there.
Not a problem. Not a problem.
Yeah, I have a weird feeling you may have swapped decks this week.
I'm a set 3. And you know what? I can't get over that. I can't really get over that. So I will normal summon Lilith. Not Lilith, Tour Guide. I haven't changed deck. I haven't changed deck this week.
Okay.
I have went back to basics, you see. I have went back to basics.
You went back to basics. With all the set cards, I can only imagine you are now going for the viruses.
Possibly. You will never know. You will never know.
Yes, I would like to activate these.
Yep, you can draw 2, discard 1. It will help you out in the long run, but I will have more monster presence. For now.
As much as I don't. You know what? I'll discard the Magical Meltdown, I agree.
Fair enough, I could respect that. And I will end the turn.
Okay.
Was it hoping to see? Well, I was hoping to see something, you know.
It's hoping to see something, huh?
Yeah, I was just hoping for something. You know, I always hope for something, you guys.
I am going to.
You are going to do what? Are you going to do the cha-cha slide?
What am I going to do here with this?
I don't know, but I will say, I will openly admit the Blackwing strategy that I had for last week did not work whatsoever.
Blackwing strategy?
Yeah.
You went with a Blackwing strategy?
I mean, extra special summons, you know? I ended up pulling a lot of Blackwing stuff, and I never saw them in the end. But I had ones that allowed the special summon from hand if there was already a Blackwing there. But I couldn't extend any further because I had no Blackwing extra deck monsters, which sucked. You know?
Honestly, I'm just gonna go battle phase and attack into your Lilith.
Yeah, no problem. No, I don't wanna do that. That's fine.
I'll end my turn there. I'm not gonna do anything too crazy this time.
I forgot to do a thing.
Were you meant to activate a face down?
No. Look at the life points.
Well, I mean, we can just keep going with the game. Just the first hit 8,000 surrenders.
Yeah. We'll wait till we hit 8K. That's fine. We can deal with that. Okay. I'll activate armor.
That is fine. Yeah.
Yep. Spot on.
This is where I feel the viruses that are face down. You're going to use my Winder against me now. Sure.
Yep. So now summon the Lilith.
Okay. I would like to activate my face down in response.
Schism. Okay.
Would I activate now? No. I'll sit and wait for you to figure out when I want to.
Okay. I want to chain link 2 into Banquet of Millions. I was hoping to use this on the next turn, but okay, on your turn. And then I'm going to Chain Link 3 Lilith, get rid of the thingy. So, and I want to make you. I want to force you into a nice virus.
Oh wow! I mean, really, game? You gonna make me pick? Really, when they're all the same?
I'm a make you pick.
No. The game's like, hey, all 3 viruses are the same, but pick anyway. Does it matter? Just give him one. Just put one in the face.
It matters greatly towards the game. It really does. I'm going to make sure that you do not get to special summon any cards on my turn.
Okay. Well, as you can see, if you scroll through the banish cards, my extra deck is no different.
Let's have a wee nice wee looky. Yep, your typical Shaddoll extra deck. Yeah. Well,
I won't lie. I've openly said this in videos, like at last week's synopsis. The part I'm struggling with building this deck is how I'm building that extra deck. That's the part I'm struggling with.
Yep, 100%. So I've hit you for 2,000, and activate that. I get a nice token, and I end my turn. It is your move.
Okay. How do we want to do this? So everything on the field is now a dark.
Yes, and I haven't extra deck summoned anything, so at least I've stopped this for a wee while. Yep, that's fine. Yes, that is absolutely fine.
Construct.
Yep, that is absolutely fine.
Activating her effect.
Yep, absolutely fine.
Chaining with Ariel's effect.
Cards. Okay, so
I get to target 3 cards in the graveyard and banish them.
Yes. So, obviously, they're going to be my 3. That's absolutely fine.
I don't want to be Trick Khan's effect.
You know what? That is absolutely fine.
Okay. Fire as her effect. I am going to send. We're going to send a Squamata.
Squamata to ditch something else?
Yep. And then we're going to send a dragon.
A dragon will get you to target one. Oh, okay. So I'm having to, so you're forcing me to.
You have to respond now.
Yes, I do.
If you want to get rid of construct, you have to do something.
Yeah. I will activate Lilith's effect, get rid of your construct. You will end up getting a spell or trap card back to your hand, but that's fine. I'll get another spell card.
Indeed. You know what? I don't want to take the chain any further.
Yep, that's no problem. So I will force you to choose. Well, I'm not really forcing you. I'm giving you 3 options this time.
I'm Bottomless, being nice. A Dogmatica, or another epidemic virus. 2,500 or more was needed for that. Okay, so we're going to do this one. Luckily, I know no matter what that is, you can't activate that this turn. So I'm going to activate Construct to add Shaddoll Fusion back.
Yep.
I'm then going to activate Ryu.
Yep.
And we're going to make by banishing. Let's see, who do we want to banish? Banish you, and we're going to banish. And the Trick Clown.
Yep, for another construct, I'm guessing.
Bring construct.
Construct effect, yep.
Activating as construct effect. This time we shall ditch. Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna do another Wendy.
Another Wendy, yeah.
Yep.
Special summon. Yep.
And with that one, I'm gonna special summon another beast.
Yeah. Okay.
Next,
Mm-hmm.
activate invocation.
Yep. No, I haven't got anything in my grave for you to use, so...
Nope, but my own grave's fine, because that construct from before is getting banished.
Yep.
Mechaba.
Mechaba? Yep.
And then I'm going to activate the invocation, because I can.
Mm-hmm.
Put it back in my deck to add Alistair to my hand.
Yes.
Okay.
Very well played, I must say. Very well played.
Battle phase.
Now, did you remember to ensure that thing audio was recording as well?
Yes, that's all great. Going to attack with the construct.
Yep.
And then
Obviously,
attack
you would
with
go
the
for
Mechaba.
Lilith. Yep. Absolutely fine.
And that'll be it. That'll be my turn end.
Okie dokie. Well, I see. Well, I'm going to set that and set
A nice
that
big
on my
set
turn.
of back rows. Heavy stone would be really nice about now.
Or Harpy's Feather Duster.
Oh,
Because that's a new staple in everybody's main deck these days.
But much else I want to do now. Flip summon.
Yep.
Trigger ability.
Mm-hmm. No point using that. No, that's fine.
Ooh. Ooh. That could come handy.
Yep.
Gonna get rid of the Shaddoll Fusion.
Mm-hmm.
Next, activate Schism.
Yep.
We will make...
My question is, where the hell are all my draw power cards? You know, like I have 3 allures in here, and I'll let you into this little secret. I have 2 pot of desires in here too.
2 pot of desires, huh?
Yep. I mean, the cards I may need are 10 cards away.
You know what? I'm going to save that play. And this one, I'm going to summon. You know what? Let's put Sabin a bit limiting in this.
Mm-hmm.
So, banish you. And banish you.
Yep.
Winda.
And for another Winda. Hello, Winda. How are you?
Do I want to... Sure, yeah. Because I summoned a dark, I get rid of your token for free.
Yep.
Battle phase. I wasn't even thinking of doing that, but sure. Attack with Beast.
Yep, not a problem. Dark Light, tribute my monster, and I'll get rid of your window at least.
Not if I drew the perfect card. I activate Mechaba, discarding the only trap card in my hand. Hence why I save it for main phase 2.
Once in your opponent's graveyard, special summon it to your field, but it's first negated. You banish one monster with both graves, fields the same type. Oh, very nice.
I pulled that a while ago. Been sitting
Very
in the
nice
side
deck.
deck.
Well, that's game.
Yes, I think it is. And I'm just gonna assure it with this.
You might as well. You might as well.
By the way, you fired 1? Nah.
Wow. So you can double that. Okay, 4,500. There we go.
Boom, there you go. You're below 8k. So you press the surrender button.
Yep. And then
win.
we're going to reset. And then we're going to reset the room here to make sure that it's at 8k.
I mean, you say
Or
that,
should we
you just continue on until we hit 8k, because
yeah.
we're in the match settings stuff, and it's going to be hard to kind of do a side deck thing.
Yeah, that's true. No, that's absolutely true. No, you're absolutely right. I know what I need to side. I really do.
He knows. I don't. Because honestly, I feel like everything's kind of good as it is.
Indeed.
Like, this is my problem this is my problem I've had for a long time. I try and build my main decks to kind of like face almost any scenario. And
I'm the same.
And the side deck is built like for very Pacific encounters. And it's just like I never find them Pacific encounters. It's like, yeah, I'm sure my main deck can deal with it.
Yeah. Okay. Side deck completing for me.
Same.
Let's go. I will go first.
Okay.
Okay. I think I could deal with this. Okay. I activate first off Veil of Darkness. This card will allow me to, draw more cards if I draw a dark monster. Then I'm going to play Lair of Darkness. And then I'm going to protect that with Field Barrier.
Okay.
Okay? So then I'm a normal tour guide.
Neither player can activate a new field spell and they cannot be destroyed. That's fine. Like, that's fine. I can deal with that, yeah.
Yeah. Daughters up with that, I'm just going to end my turn. I feel that is the best setup that I could do right now with that hand.
Okay, well,
because that's
what a
so
card to
much
draw!
of a
Wow, Field
dragon.
Barrier stops that. Okay. Noted. In that case,
yeah,
activate Shadow Fusion.
I will, yes, activate Ash Blossom. Because you can't Ash Blossom the fusion card even if there is no extra deck monster on the field.
Okay. I'm gonna play this a little earlier than I want to. Okay.
Alistair, Invocation.
Invocation.
Invocation. That's fine.
I will discard you and you to make it.
Winter. Okay.
Activating Beast.
Yep, draw one.
Chaining with Squamata.
Squamata.
Draw will happen last. Yep, seeing that coming.
So you'll get back your Shadow Fusion. That's not a problem.
Oh. Let me read something. Oh, I could. Oh. Okay. We're gonna send Wendy. Draw a card.
Okay.
Activate her effect. Yeah, activate the effect of Winder to get that back. Activate her effect.
2 Wendy's?
We're gonna set Winder and a Wendy. We're gonna set a dragon face down.
Yep, okay.
And from there, I can still normal summon set.
But you can't flip pin.
No. Trust me, I wish I could, because I've got a plan. Yeah. Your turn!
Activate Lair of Darkness, you get a nice wee token.
Cool, I get a token. Awesome. Token for me!
So I will activate on my draw phase Veil of Darkness.
Tour guide, okay.
Tour guide, yeah. And then I get to draw 1 card. Sweet. I will set them. And you know what? I'm just going to get rid of your token.
You're not going to attack into my monsters?
No.
No?
Fine.
Even though Toad Guide is stronger than Dragon's defense, but okay.
No, it is, but because I know what Dragon does. I'm reading what Dragon does. It sends 1 card back to my hand. So you've got like 6 targets that you could just send back to my hand. You know?
You say I've
you send back. I mean, you send back the tour guide back to the hand. I can normal summon again and another monster. The other I normal summon, but I lose half its attack. Then I get
Exactly. You gotta think, what am I gonna get value of?
If you get rid of Field Barrier, if you add that back to my hand, I just reactivate it.
Exactly. Like that's pointless.
Yeah. No, that's fine. Keep the cards. It's fine.
Lair of Darkness kicks in.
Yep.
So, seriously, twice in a row? Are you kidding me? Flip summon. Trigger effect. And my god, this works. So your field barrier. I want to say, for the last 2 turns, I drew my field spell. And field barrier stops both of us from activating field spells as long as that's on the field. It also stops your field spell from being destroyed. However, it does not stop it from being targeted, so I can bounce it back to your hand and you cannot activate it.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I can chain it, though. So
chain all you want, because there's the thing. As long as field bar is in the field, you don't have access to Lair of Darkness, which means you can't tribute my field.
True. That is true.
I will now flip summon my Falco.
Yeah, Falco, get back to the window if you really want, but it's only in defense, so not really much point in that.
Does it come in special summon in face down position? Okay.
Yes.
Beast.
I must say, she does do have answers for pretty much any situation.
Activate Shaddoll Fusion.
Yep.
Winda. Activate Squamata.
Yep.
We will... Ooh, what do I want to send to the grave?
I have no idea.
You know what?
Just send things.
I want to send a dragon.
Yep.
I've already used his effect. That was a waste. Oh well.
Yeah.
Battle phase.
Yep.
Attack over Lilith.
Yep. Absolutely fine.
End. Your turn.
No problem. No, I don't want to do that. And then.
So now you've got to figure out the hindrance that you had to protect yourself is now defeating you.
Let's see. I can set it.
You can't activate it.
Let's see. Get rid of tour guide for a second. Okay. Yep. Go right ahead.
2 bottomless or a Dogmatica punishment.
Yes.
Has to be a monster I control you target it though. Okay. That is fine, we'll target this. Flip summon.
Yep, there's the beast.
Yes, I would like to activate his effect, please.
Yep, no, that's fine.
Of all the cards I can discard.
Yes. It's only a shame that this effect doesn't, tribute and negate its effects. That would be broken.
Discard as Wendy. Activate Wendy's effect.
Yep.
You have a beast.
Another beast. Okay.
Battle phase.
Mm-hmm.
Attack.
You know what? I would rather take the 4400.
Okay. Dogmanga Punishment there again.
Yep.
So either you're running triple bottomless or you've got 2 Dogmanga Punishments.
You'll never know.
You play the battle.
Yep.
The fact it's not coming up, it means that's a bottomless. So I have the possibility of Maeve just giving you Dogmanga Punishment.
Maybe.
Main phase 2. Set 1 end.
Yep. Are you serious?
The deck's not working out for you, eh?
Sorry.
I didn't ask you, Alexa.
No, you've got game. I just drew into his second layer of darkness. You ended up giving me Dogmatic Punishment. And it got destroyed anyway by battle, so I surrender. Well, that was another quick game.
Yep, sadly. Yep. So yeah, for 2 rounds in a row after you put Field Barrier up my way, you activate Field Barrier, came my turn, drew Magical Meltdown. I'm like, are you serious? So I was like, okay, plan in motion. And I sat there and I was like, okay. So instantly in my head, my game plan was to try and get the Shaddoll Fusion monster to negate your field spell, because I can still target it. And then I read Dragon, I was like, any card, eh?
Yeah,
plan,
any card.
Set.
You could set it back. Yep. No. You did the perfect play. You did the absolute perfect play. So you did. I ended up. I'll say this: it was a bit more consistent than last week. So it's getting there.
You say consistent.
I mean, I got the basic combo. Tour Guide, Lilith, Lair of Darkness. You know, I ended up drawing into second Lilith on my first turn whenever I went second. So it was just one of them things. You can't really do much unless if you try to time it absolutely right. But if you have other follow-up plays, like you can do with Shaddolls with any of their fusion cards, it really does. That really doesn't matter, you know.
So I want to talk about my pulls and everything I got this week.
Yep.
So I did Maximus Gold.
Of course.
And because you get 4 packs in a box, on the site I did 5 packs, but I also openly stated the 5th pack was just there, so I didn't have to go 1 pack, reselect 1 pack. Yeah. So the 5th pack was obsolete. No matter what we got from it, it didn't matter.
Yeah.
So that
what did you get from that 5th pack?
Honestly, nothing important. Nothing.
There you go. There you go.
Honestly, it was nothing important. So, but either way, that 5th pack was just null and void, just to save me going 1 pack, select again, 1 pack, select again.
Yeah.
Pulls that I got that mattered. There was 1 card that I actually got in the 5th pack that would have been useful, but I already pulled it a few packs earlier. So, Call by the Grave.
Ooh.
So I have a Call by the Grave. Yeah. I got a second Ash Blossom.
Nice.
I got more Magical Meltdowns, even though I already have a playset.
Okay.
But my biggest pull I probably got this week was not the Ash Blossom, was not the Call by the Grave. I got an Infinite Impermanence.
You got an Infinite Impermanence? Nice. Nice.
So, yeah.
Well, while we're talking here, I'm going to do a slight on-the-fly deck edit. I really am, because this is quite intriguing, and I've just went through the cards that I already pulled, and I know how to fix the problem I just had.
Do you know?
I pulled 3 of them. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, I mean, my pulls weren't great. I didn't get my Alistair, sadly. Trust me, I wish I did. But like I say, the biggest problem I'm having with my deck at the moment is it's not even a problem with the deck itself. It's more of I'm trying to figure stuff out and still just trying to figure out how I want to build this bloody extra deck. Like the mixture between invoke cards, stall cards, other general link cards. Because like there's a few cards there that are kind of noteworthy, that are cool, and there's other cards that like they're just thrown in there to make the space.
Yes.
So it's like, for example, I mean, I can say it's openly because I mean you've seen the full extra deck. It's like triple construct, triple Wender. Do I need triple of each? Like,
well, you see, the current combo that the one that I came across was construct special that in the extra monster zone, link one into controller. It's a link one monster. If it battles a monster in the extra monster zone, you bounce the 2 back. You know. And then from there, you'd be able in one turn get Construct's effect off twice. Okay? So with Construct's effect on the Chain Link 1, you would drop the Incarnation. And depending on, say you have discarded Squamata effect discard the Wendy effect special, who do you call her? Let me just bring her up here. Just for my own sake, you know. Now Shadal Ariel. Okay?
Yeah.
You would special summon her face down, and then you would use Incarnation, banishing itself, and Construct to flip summon Ariel, to special summon Construct back, but in defense, but you get her effect off 3 times in one turn.
Damn, okay.
Setting your graveyard up for the next following plays.
Fair enough.
It's very easy to pull off, you know, depending on what your opening hand is and what have you. But yeah, that's the strategy that I found out, and that's the strat that I use with my IRL deck. But yes, I have found out my problem. I know what I need to do to fix my problem. Because let it be known, I pulled 3 MSTs in one of the pack openings that I did. So I have 3 of them now in my deck.
I mean, even then, I don't know how MST is going to help you that much.
I mean, MST, Quick Play, Magical Meltdown, MST.
Yeah, but I mean, the big thing of Magical Meltdown, searching the Alistair and MST doesn't negate.
It doesn't negate. No, that is absolutely right. But it does stop the protection of the fusion summons.
True, but honestly, I don't rely on that.
Oh, well, against me,
because like the thing is, like you say, it's not even just against you. I don't rely on that because, like you say, just a simple MST gets rid of it. If I was to build a entire deck of relying on that effect, like you say, it just takes one thing. Speaking from the words of a Jagunti player that had to rely on Dragon's Ravine countless turns, relying on a field spell is very easily to break a deck. Oh yes.
This is why I don't really care about what happens to my field cards whenever I'm playing my Dragon.
I'm about to say that. Well, when you're playing Dragon Link, yeah, but like sadly with your deck you're playing at the moment, Lair of Darkness.
Yeah,
it relies on that field spell to get its control status, because like the biggest control comes from Lilith just generally tributing my board, and it's just like without your field spell, that's nothing. So obviously you've got the one terraforming that can help with that, triple of the field spell, triple of the dog thing that can search it. Yeah, so that essentially is 7 of your field spell in deck.
Yep, it is. We're trying to draw that in one turn, having practically 3 of everything. It's just like, I may have a 33.3% chance of drawing everything I need, but I also have that 66.6% chance of just flat out bricking. You know, so it's just what I'm thinking, you guys. But yeah, that was a quick episode for today. You know, for me, coming into our 40th minute.
Sadly, I mean, the T-shirt is very. I'm still the king of games.
Yeah, fuck you. Demonetization. Oh, I'll screw it. So I think what me and Lemire is going to be doing in the next, well, we're going to be in talks for the next week. We may get started up on that Yugi Discord server, you know, just so that if we, well, we may do, or we may just add a Yugi channel for the community Discord that we both run, what have you. It's literally, we'll get into talks. If you want us to have a dedicated server for Yugioh, fair enough, we can do that for you. or if you want to join the community one, where you will be able to interact with other what's that word?
Community people of the channel and stuff, of content creators. Because like I say, there's a Discord that both me and Argo and another friend of ours called Midnight Jower and his other half Rach, we all run together. As the thing is, me and Argo were streamers first, and that's what this Discord was made for, just to bring communities, smaller communities, into bigger community, basically. And so yeah, I mean, that being said as well, we'll probably take this moment. It's probably been mentioned at the start of someone's video, at the end of others and stuff. Check out the links in below, down in the description. You find both our Twitch links as well as the link to the other person's YouTube and stuff. So make sure you check that out.
I was going to say that at the end of the video, but anyway, yes.
I normally say it at the end myself, but it's just a general thing while it's been mentioned.
Yeah, well, there's not really much need of going into synopsis for this week.
Both our decks are pretty public at this point, in the sense of like where they're going and stuff like that. I mean, generally, like I'll say, like my synopsis for like the last 3 weeks, pretty much I echo this week, and that's I'm winning, and this is like 6-7 weeks in a row, but I don't feel great about winning because I feel bad about how bad your deck's doing for you.
I know it's so bad,
and that's just generally how I feel about it. It's not a matter of
no.
Wow, his deck sucks. It's not a matter of woohoo, I win again. It's a matter of we've said before in the past, we both know that deck can do better. We've seen it do so much better.
There's so many other people out there that can pilot this deck a lot better than me. I'll say that. You know, at the minute, it's still thing. I've looked at other deck lists and what have you, and I've seen how people are trying to get are getting a combo going and what have you. It's just at the minute I gotta pull the right cards and the product I need to find. You know.
Just at the moment the deck's just not. It's not clicking for you.
No, it's not. But like somehow, every other deck that I've learned.
Somehow, for me, day one, Shaddolls have clicked.
Yes, but Shaddolls is very linear. The Shaddolls are quite linear. I'll say that.
Maybe so, but I mean, like you say, there's almost a scenario for everything, and I mean, it's very easy to get confused in all the effects because they're all hard once per turns. Knowing which effects have you triggered and stuff, what's the best play to do at this point? Like, okay, I've got so much on the board, do I need to commit more in that? Do I want to save resources? Because the thing is, even with Shaddolls, like, it's a very resource-heavy deck because it relies on fusion summoning, especially in the case of battling against a deck like yours, where you're not really summoning them extra deck monsters, which means I have to rely on the resources in my hand and field. So therefore, I've got to judge, is it worth fusioning these now? Do I want to wait a bit? Do I want to commit to this play and stuff? And it's like, that's what it's all coming down to.
It really is.
And so, like, Shaddolls have just clicked for me from day one. And that really wasn't the intention. Like, the intention was to figure this deck out, but just it clicks.
I mean, the deck is so easily ran. I'll say that everybody knows of Shaddolls. Like, even back whenever it was top meta so many years ago, and then
it's slowly come back into play these days. Because don't forget well, in Ghosts from the Past, we get new Shaddol cards. We get the other, like, the ones that like now Shaddol Ariel. There's other ones that like something Shaddol something. There's two I think there is that are in the OCG. We get both of them in Ghosts from the Past, so we get some new Shaddol cards in play.
Fantastic. Well, it looks like I'll be trying to get my hands on at least one box, but at least one box for the channel.
Hell Shaddol Void, Naf Shaddol Genius, and that's it. So there's two. If you just literally type in Shaddol in your search, you'll see both of them under OCG. So both of them cards, Hell Shaddol Void, level 9, 2900 attack and defense. Flip, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls and send one Shaddol monster with the same attribute from your extra deck to the grave. If you do, banish the targeted monster. If this card is sent to the grave by a card effect, you can send the cards from the top of your deck to the grave equal to the number of different attribute monsters on the field. So just a way of milling, getting cards in the grave. And then Naf Shaddol Genius. Flip effect. Target one Shaddoll monster you control this turn. That face-up monster isn't affected by monster effects except its own. If this card's integrated by a card effect, you can target one effect monster on the field. Players cannot activate that target effect on the field of this turn. You can only activate one of these effects per turn.
Those seem pretty damn decent, I'll say that. You know?
I mean, the biggest thing to point out is Hell Shaddoll is a fire, and Nath Shaddoll is an earth, which obviously opens up more of the attributes in the Shaddoll archetype. How generally useful it's all going to be, I don't know. I can maybe see Hell Shaddoll Void maybe being a one-of, just because that'd be a nice effect. Ditch it to if you've got a fair few different attributes on field.
That actually opens up an El Shaddoll Grista. So, instantly you use Shaddoll Fusion on your second turn, what have you, get Grista on the field. Quick effect, negate the special, negate the summon. You know, negate a summon. And then the genius that instantly opens up Shekinah.
I won't lie. I've said this to you in private. One of the things I'm really tempted to do is I not build this deck per se, because that's a lot of money I don't have. But I already plan to get the Ghost in the Past as boxes for my Dragoonty cards, because as everyone knows, I love Dragoonties. But
too much.
I'll probably end up pulling some of the ones, but I want to get free of the Shaddoll structure deck at some point, just kind of to celebrate this deck that I'm building here. In some form or fashion.
Well, I'll be honest with you. The Shaddoll deck that I have, it's just literally the three decks that I have, because it's built on the 3 decks and a few of the extra stuff that I've had laying about out of the house. I ended up getting a danger in it. It worked out okay, but not too much. And the better engines to run in Shaddolls, I've noticed, is you've got your Alistair, you've got your Invoke engine stuff that works pretty well. That's what I was getting to. Because that's all fusion based. But the other thing that I'm liking that's very well is a very new engine is the Magister engine that you can get, which is there's a light Magister monster. Magister Verus Salduralian is her name, something like that. Level 4 light spellcaster. So immediately the spellcaster puts her in really well with Shaddolls. Because a lot of them are spellcasters anyway. The fact she's a light helps as well, because not only does it the reason why the light helps is because construct, but then also the Mechaba, because Mechaba needs a light monster, and Mechaba is probably by far the best invoked fusion monster. So therefore, she's immediately helping your invoked engine. And her effect, if she is normal or special summoned, you can activate one of her 2 effects. Effect number 1. Target any Magister spell or trap card in your deck and add it to your hand. Well, you've seen before, I've got Magister Invocation. Yes.
And that card, you fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as materials, including a spellcaster monster as a material. Majority of the Shaddolls are spellcasters. She is herself a spellcaster as well. If you fusion summon a Magistus monster this way, you can also use monsters from Spell Trap Card Zone, because that's the whole thing of Magisters, they can quick monsters and stuff, but you don't use it for that, you use the fact it's another fusion way, it can be searched and stuff. And her other effect is, of her, if she's normal or special summoned, return one of your banished level 4 or lower spellcaster monsters to your graveyard.
Yep.
So if you're banishing stuff with Shaddoll Requiem,
it's a great archetype that's going to go hand in hand with Shaddoll.
Exactly. So when you're using Shaddoll as Resh Shaddoll Incarnation, when you're using that, banishing monsters, you can special summon her. Say you don't have any targets left to search, or you just don't want to search as the fusion spell. But I want to put one of these Shaddolls back in my grave. There we go. No, it's not even Resh Shaddoll. It's Schism I'm thinking of. Shaddoll Schism. I can just banish again with Schism, or even with Incarnation.
It just brings back your resources. All extended. Back the resources.
With Invocation and Magister in Shaddolls, I feel like it's going to work so well, and that's obviously where my deck's leading towards, to be honest. The fact of, because both of them, obviously, the Alistair can search Invocation. She, as this Magister monster, can search Magister Invocation. And then obviously, just that search power you get from it all, and then the milling from it, it just adds so much more consistency to the point where no matter what hand I'm going to draw, there's something I'm going to do. I should be able to fusion somehow.
Exactly, and that's what you want. That is exactly what you want. But in any case, guys, we are getting a bit lengthy here. We do like the ramble. We love the ramble about Yugioh and what have you. So until next week, Lumi, I will see you all of a sudden as my uncle would say. I swear to God, I'm gonna have to do some more research because all last week I have been doing research on this deck, and with what I have,
I've said it for the last few weeks, dude, and I keep saying this in the deck edits. Ever since I've thrown the idea out there, I'm just waiting for you to 180 your deck on me.
Oh, we'll see what happens, buddy. We'll see what happens. But anyway, I'll see you next week.
Catch you all next week. Hope you had a wonderful time. We'll see you all next week with the next episode of Online Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yep. I'll see you then, guys. All the best.